welcome back. We are all set for tip here at Camosun's home, the Pacific Institute for Sport Education. Again, we got Langara in their away blacks and the Camosun Chargers in their home whites. Camosun Chargers off the tip here. David Finch, Cole Belton, Cormac Brown, Jacob Neufeld. David Finch is blocked. He finds Cole Belton outside, can't handle the pass. Looking inside, Neufeld, nobody home, but Cormac Brown finds it back out to Belton. 2.2 on the shot clock up. Cole Belton can't get it to go. Down with it. Scramble for the ball. Finds its way back to Belton. Blocked again by the Falcons, and here comes Langara. Dylan mentioned earlier, this is a good, high-scoring Langara team. They're going to turn it over here on their first possession. It's going to be the first team foul on the Falcons there. David Finch to bring it over for the Chargers. Knocked out of bounds by Luka Sabotic. They'll keep possession here. Another raucous crowd here for the second of a doubleheader. Owen Jones with it over to David Finch, and he's going to be fouled. Two quick team fouls for the Falcons there. That foul's going to go on Luka Sabotic. Into Cole Belton. Over to Neufeld. Neufeld with it. Attacks. Into the corner. Owen Jones for three. Three ball. Corner pocket. It looks like the volleyball team forgot their shirts, but they're loving it. Sabotic with it. Over to Ungesbert, and he'll turn it over. Jones over half with it. Working on Ungesbert in the corner. Cormac Brown for three. Three ball, corner pocket, six quick ones.
Oh, baby.
Dylan, welcome back.
What an environment right now. I just had a Euro step through a bunch of half-naked men to get back into the booth.
Sabotic over to Aaron Ungesbert. He'll pump fake, can't get it to go. Still on the rim, down with it is Finch, and he'll attack. Up ahead, picked off. Down with it is Patrick Robertson. Euro step, loses control. Obito with the board, right hand, can't get it to go. Down with it is Finch, and Heel's going to push it in transition here. Robertson back again with another steal. He's attacking on Owen Jones, finds a contact. David Finch says no.
Good recovery by Finch, turns the ball over, answers back with the block.
Bit of a crazy game to start here, Dill. Frenetic pace, 6-0 Chargers early. Into Robertson. Corner three, Sabotic can't get it to go. Loose ball foul, going to go on the Chargers.
Yeah, it looks like Neufeld's going to pick that up, trying to box. Oh, no, sorry, it's going the other way.
Oh, sorry, just the way he pointed. Confused me, I guess.
I think two refs called different things.
Yep. It's going to be the third team foul early here for the Falcons as David Finch brings it over for the Chargers. DHO over two. Back to Finch. Neufeld with the screen. Good hedge there from Obito into the corner. Cormac Brown stutters, loses it.
Bit of an awkward play there.
Up
Cormac
with it
Brown.
is Ungesbert.
Yeah, good luck with that one.
Patrick Robertson for three. Short. Robinson again with it. Working on David Finch. Stops. Can't find anybody home. Travels.
Bit of an awkward play down on our end on this baseline. Cormac Brown driving baseline, gets bumped, goes out of bounds, no whistle, and ends up going to Langara. I'm going to go with Aaron.
Okay. I'm going to keep trying it.
You can keep trying, but Aaron is a terrific player. He's a dangerous threat for Langara, and it's got to be the #1 assignment for the Chargers, likely guys like Cole Belton, to shut him down.
Robinson in there with his third steal here already. Ahead to James Ongo. Sabotic now over to Ungesbert. They might just turn into Aaron. Left hand, can't get it to go. Slow start for Aaron.
Crowd on the baseline is getting dangerously close to the court. Officials telling him to get back.
Finch to Cormac Brown. Corner ball, no good. Robinson down with it. Ahead to Zongo. Working on Ty Bunn. Pulls up. Athletic move. James Zongo
through the contact, floats it up with the left, and in it goes. And we had a bit of a sloppy pregame, but we did talk about quite a bit. But I like this Langara team. They got a lot of different pieces. They got length, they got size, and they have a really good, experienced coach in Coach Cassidy. And what I like about them is that I would love this offense. What they do is they just run and gun. They put up threes. They put up shots. They're not shooting at a high percentage, but if they get hot and they knock some shots down early, they start to feel themselves a bit. And this could be a dangerous team, a dangerous run team, I like to call it. And the Chargers really have to control that. You cannot let this Langara Falcons team get going.
Yeah, the look of this team is athletic to me, Dill. They're fast, they're quick, they can jump, and like you said, they'll shoot.
They switch everything on defense. They're just going to switch out.
Seeing some early minutes here from Tyler Senesel. 3-ball corner pocket from David Finch.
Camosun's first team All-Star last season, team MVP, getting in on the action.
3 threes early here for the Chargers. Robinson working on Bunn, gets to the left side, tough take. Patrick Robinson.
Good finish by Robinson. Now we're going to get to see the defense of Langara. Let's see if they can get a stop, get some momentum.
Belton wants to tee up a 3, in and out, can't get it to go. Down with it is Robinson, and he's everywhere early. Ahead to Sabatic. Aaron now with it. Cross, right, looks to spin. Good help from Cormac Brown. Zongo now.
I was going to say, travel. They're going to show early on Aaron. Every time he gets a catch, they're going to clog up the lanes. He's not going to be able to go anywhere. They're okay. They're happy if he's going to shoot the ball. He's not the best shooter in the world, and they want him to. They're going to dare him to shoot that shot. We're going to take a break. First quarter, first break of the game.
Back in here, Picey getting a photo of the volleyball men. They have letters on their chests. I think it probably says, "Go Chargers," something along those lines. Official's going to let them know, hey, don't go over the tarp.
They're asking how. No, I think it's the guys on the baseline saying, how close to the court are we allowed to go? Jeff Preet laying down the law, the official on the baseline saying, please do not cross.
Seeing our first look from Thomas Beams into the game now. David Finch driving, kicking it back out. Cole Belton attacking right-handed, stops, finds David Finch. Good look for 3, can't get it to go. Ty Bunn in there for the rebound. Swarmed by defenders, good look. Tyler Senesel can't get it to go. Good effort there from Ty Bunn, finding the open man under the hoop.
Ty Bunn had a really good weekend last weekend. Scored a career-high 24 points on Saturday, so he's coming into this game with a whole lot of confidence. And a great offensive rebound, second opportunity created by Ty Bunn as Senesel knocks down his first foul shot of the game. And we're going to see him increase minutes by Senesel tonight. David Featherston out of this game and out for the foreseeable future. He's got a boot on his right ankle on the bench, which is unfortunate for the Chargers, but an opportunity for others to step up.
Yep, I've heard that there is hope that he'll be back in the second half, but could be the end of the first half, like you said, with that boot there.
Yeah, it's never a good sign to see a guy with a boot.
Yep. Kosaki now for the Falcons, just checking in. Over to Zongo. Zongo finds Robinson. He's going to tee up a 3. Can't get it to go. Long rebound. Nobody home. Going to be the Chargers taking it. Pressure from the Falcons. We'll see if it's just soft pressure getting it over. Thomas Beams with it. Over to Finch. Belton in the corner, working on Robinson. Good defense there from Robinson. Over to Beams. Bunn attacking, right hand, swarmed by defenders. Senesel, weak side defense. No good. Good defense there from Owusu.
Ty Bunn was aggressive there, getting downhill to the paint. He's confident right now.
That was a good take by him. Zongo Owusu gonna have the offensive foul there, illegal screen. Thomas Beams wearing a tough screen there from Owusu. Big body Nixon Owusu throwing it around there.
Yeah, he could cause some trouble for the Chargers, both on the offensive glass and the defensive glass. He's a big body, he's long, he's strong, and they basically have the carbon copy of him in Obito, that's right. Obito, sorry.
Yeah, two big bodies down there for the Falcons that they can go in and out with. Seeing our first look at Edriel Azaret.
Oh, that's a foul.
Newly in for the Falcons as well. Big part of this offense is Azaret.
Looked like Owusu there just kind of put his hand right on the chest of Sinosol. He'll head to the line.
4 minutes of bonus for the Chargers as Owusu's going to check out for Obito. Sinosol trying to stretch this lead out. Can't get the first to go. Fast pace, but the ball hasn't been going down too much for either of these teams early. Sinosol is going to make the second. The official wants to talk to the volleyball team. They're going to push their luck a little bit here, Dill. I wonder how many more times we're going to have that.
Yeah, you want him to be in this game, right? It's fun. It's a student body that's coming out to support. And if you're the officials, you want them to continue to do what they're doing, but within respect of where the players and the officials have to stand.
Zongo over to Azaret. Drives, right hand, contact. Can't get it to go, but late call foul is going to send Edriel Azaret to the line for two. 12-5 Chargers here, 4:10 left in the first quarter. And Azaret goes to the line for two. Gets the first. Just the second team foul for Camosun here in the first quarter.
Azaret, a real solid start of the season, averaging 11.4 points per game.
Yeah, big part of this offense coming off the bench tonight as Cole Belton works on him. Beams with it. Langara into a zone. Ty Bunn finds himself open the corner. He likes it, can't get it to go. Down with it is Beams. Quickly out, back to Bunn. Attacks off the bounce. Finds Sinosol right underneath the hoop, and we've seen that a couple of times early, Dylan.
Those two have something going together right now. I like the way Sinosol makes himself available. Ty Bunn's finding him, and the Chargers are getting easy buckets.
Azaret misses on the three. Long rebound out of bounds will go the way of the Chargers, and we're going to get some subs in for them. Cormac Brown, David Finch, and Jacob Neufeld all checking in. Some good minutes there from Sinosol and Ty Bunn.
Langara showing a little bit of ball pressure up court, looks like. I don't know if they're on the same page quite yet. But Langara will flip-flop between zones, between man. They'll junk it up a bit. They'll switch 1 through 5. They could be a really tough team to play against.
Beams called for the travel there. It's going to be a dead ball turnover going the way of Langara. Kusaki into Zongo. Working on Beams. Right, left cross. Over to Obito. Kusaki. Screen from Obito. Kusaki attacks. Left hand. Blocked.
Looked like Faulkner got a piece of that.
David Finch attacking in transition. Sees Cormac in the corner. Azaret wears it in the chest. No call. A little bit out of sorts here for Camosun. 14 on the shot. Finch with it. Finds Beams. He attacks off the bounce through contact. Can't get it to go. And the Falcons will take it. Good take there from Thomas Beams. I like to see him aggressive.
I like the composure of the Chargers right now. A couple plays where they thought they might have, shoulda, woulda, coulda got a call. They didn't. They don't complain. They put their head down. They're back on the defensive side. They move on. I like what I see from the Chargers' composure so far in this game.
Richard Moses blocked by Faulkner, his second. Ahead to Beams, can't handle it. I might get a touch here, Dill.
Oh, yeah. Nice pass. Chargers got to settle down, take care of the ball.
Zongo looking to get the offense started for the Falcons. Over to Azaret. Little handoff. Zongo's going to attack, out of control, can't get it. Probably wanted a call, wasn't there for him.
Langara's putting up a lot of early shots in their possessions, and they're not getting the greatest looks. They need to wait, move it around, run
aggressive
through their
team
offense.
on offense and defense. Going to be a foul there on Obito, which will send Jacob Neufeld to the line 4-2, looking to extend this lead.
And that's Langara's MO, right? They get up the floor, they get up shots early and often, and the more they take 77 field goals a game. They really put them up. That's first in the league. But if they're not hitting, it could be trouble, and they got to be careful here, down 7 early in this game. They don't want it to get away early. It's harder to play basketball when you're trailing by 10 or 12 points all game. You want to keep it within 5, keep it within striking distance, get to that first quarter break.
Coach Wilmot going to get Malachi Bryden in the game for his first run here in the first quarter, like we said. Coach Wilmot does go pretty deep on the bench here early in the season. 12 guys averaging better than 7 minutes a game.
Chargers have actually gotten up one more shot than Langara. It doesn't feel like it in the flow of the game right now.
Good pass there into Aaron, fouled, and he'll head to the line. Ongpersert going to head to the line for 2. Been quiet here early, Dylan. Defense has done a good job on him so far.
Well, he's definitely probably. He's probably number 1 on their scout.
For sure.
He's averaging 16 points a game. He's a threat from many different places on the floor. He's long. He really likes to attack the hoop. And you can tell the Chargers have drawn bodies towards him, trying to throw him off his game. They've done a decent job so far. And, you know, if he's hitting a few foul shots and getting to the line, we'll see how the Chargers can adjust to make sure he doesn't get going.
Malachi Bryden going to be called for the carry here.
Yeah, just 2 lackadaisical there for Bryden into the game. And, you know, that's a tough one. Move on, flush it, play some defense.
Azaret with it for the Falcons. Trying to get things sorted here. Getting Ongpersert one-on-one on the baseline. He drives. Good defense here so far. Fade away, can't get it to go. Good possession there, good defense from Owen Jones. David Finch with the blow-by and attack into a sea of bodies. Can't get it to go. Down with it is Ongpersert, and he wants to push. Going left, drives, attacks, gets it to go for 2. Good, strong attack with bodies around.
In transition, that's what Langara likes to do. You got to be careful. As soon as you don't get that rebound, you have to hustle back. You need a safety, and you need players running back in transition on defense.
Zone breaks down. David Finch finds himself open, can't get it to go.
Here they go again.
Bautista pushing it up. And down with it is Nair.
Yeah, Nair just outran Jacob Neufeld there, straight down the floor, right to the hoop. A good rim run for the big man.
Falcons switching up the defense. Last possession in a zone. We are back to man here. Loose ball. Cormac Brown can't handle it. Bodies on the floor.
Slide tackle there. Langara gets the turnover created.
Azaret down with it up ahead to Ongpersert. Right, left cross, back to the right, nothing home. Good defense again from Owen Jones. Staying in front of Ongpersert.
That's travel too.
Good defensive possession there. Forces Richard Moses into the travel and a dead ball turnover. 1 point game.
It's been a sloppy start.
Yep.
This is what Langara does. They make it sloppy. They make it messy. They want to bring teams into their style of play, and that's messy, run and gun, quick, aggressive. And the Chargers cannot play into their hand because Langara is probably more experienced at that style of game. Chargers got to play their game. Last shot of the first quarter.
2 seconds, shot clock, game clock. David Finch drives left. Nobody comes to stop him. Has to take the 2, 9 seconds. Sabotic with it. Sabotic attacking. Gets it up, no good. Robinson comes down with it, no shot. And that's going to do it for the first quarter. 16-13 Chargers lead. We'll step aside for a minute or two, and we will be back with second quarter action.
I've never needed
What is your path? Your path can be long. It can be short, winding, or straight. Sometimes it takes you on unknown, rough, and hilly terrain. And sometimes it's familiar, smooth, and flat. What a path does best is take you from where you are to where you want to be. And, like most journeys, it helps to have a friendly face with you. At Camosun College, we walk with you, with respect and honor, helping you go through the obstacles in your way, or cheering as you move out front and forge your own path. And always, no matter what path you take, we'll be there with you. Your path to community. Your path to creativity. Your path to opportunity. Your path to success. Camosun College.
Back in here, second quarter action just about to get started. Camosun holding on to a 3-point lead. Like you said, it's been a little bit ugly. I think if we're going to use a different sport metaphor or term, it's kind of like dirty boxing right now. They kind of want to get in there close, and they want to do the dirty things. They want to make it a little bit dirty, does Langara. So we'll see how that goes going forward.
Yeah, I haven't seen a whole lot of Langara this season yet. I watched a little bit of tape, but just knowing Coach Cassidy, the way he ran Capilano, it's messy. It feels hard to play against. It's always really hard to play against a Coach Cassidy-led team.
Jacob Neufeld in transition. Really good possession there defensively from Camosun. Cormac Brown in the corner. 3-ball, corner pocket.
Corner pocket, Cormac Brown from downtown.
Ongpersert really struggling to get going. Playing a physical brand of defense on him, and it doesn't seem that he's super into it so far. Good take here, no good. Down with it is Neufeld.
Nair might have got away with a travel there. Just started to run before he put the ball on the ground. Langara's done that a couple times.
Finch attacking, Sabotic playing on him. Into the zone again. Good cut, good pass, but blocked by Ongpersert. Cormac Brown tries it from the top of the key.
Heat check.
Doesn't matter where the pocket is, it's in the bottom.
Cormac Brown can get going in a hurry. If you're Langara, you don't even want him to catch the ball when he gets going.
Sabotic with it. Good pass in there, nobody home. Was looking for Joaquin Bautista.
Bautista thought that was off a Charger, but the Chargers are going to get the ball.
Stretch this lead out to 9 here early in the second quarter.
Keep an eye on Cormac Brown. He's hit 2 in a row.
You know when he catches it, Dill, it's going at the rim.
If I'm Langara, I'm making sure he doesn't, that's even too much room right now in the corner.
Belton coughs it up. Sabotic is down with it. He'll push in transition ahead to Ongpersert. He'll attack. Left hand gets it to go. 22-15. Aaron Ongpersert puts it down.
Terrific player. Nice long frame. Left hand. Very talented kid.
Finch is met and stolen by Bautista. He'll attack. Defense coming from Belton, and we'll get a foul from behind the play.
The old see if it goes in or not call.
Not my favorite, but that will take Joaquin Bautista to the line for 2 as he sits and is in a little bit of pain there.
To be fair, I do believe that's a foul. Yeah. If you're Cole Belton back in transition and you take a swipe at it, you're probably going to get called for it. You got to just stay straight up, make the layup hard and difficult to finish for Langara, and then hope for the miss. But picks up the foul. Langara will head to the line. Coach Cassidy's talking to the officials. I think they're going to talk about that rule we were talking about, the clear path in transition, the unsportsmanlike emphasis. I know a lot of our followers in this game maybe weren't with us for the first game in women's, but we talked about it quite a bit. Any foul in transition is now an unsportsmanlike foul. It's not like the rule has changed, but the emphasis for the officials has changed dramatically, where they're calling any sort of transition or fast break play. If you foul, it's just an unsporty. You get 2 shots in the ball back. It's a huge shift. And why they do this, as we got explained to, is to clear out the middle of the court to allow these transition layups. So there used to be an old strategy where you just foul and you stop the ball, you stop transition. But now they're kind of taking that out of the game, so there's more fast break, scoring. Fluidity of the game. There's less, automatic whistles. I don't know. I sound like an old head saying, changing the rules. I don't like it. But it is what it is. And, they didn't call anything there. I'm still learning when they call it, but.
Azaret does make the first of 2.
That's the gist of it.
One more to come from Edreal Azaret. 22-16 Chargers lead. 8:14 left here in the second quarter. Azaret makes a second, cuts this to a 5-point ball game. Sabatic picking up full court softly on Finch. Finch driving, no one stops him, can't get it to go. Down with it is Ungpersert, and he'll push in transition like they like to do. He's met by Finch and Neufeld. Over to Robinson. Back to Ungpersert. Down into Owusu. Foul on the ground is going to go on, is that Aiden Walsh?
That's Walsh picking up the foul. And Ungpersert putting it into the big man, getting it down low. And Langara pounding the rock inside. They're not shooting too well.
Robinson's going to tee up a 3, can't get it to go. Down with it is Finch, and he'll push in transition. Picked up by Sabatic. Spins on him. Tries to get it down low off the foot of Ungpersert, and that'll stay with the Chargers. 15 on the shot clock.
Finch had some space open up there. Kind of forced the pass because he probably just is thinking about that missed shot on the last play, but stay aggressive. You had space. You had a nice little floater. He's got a terrific touch. You're in the paint. Put that shot up, big fella.
Into Cormick. Now to Walsh. Finds David Finch in the corner. 3-ball, corner pocket.
No hesitation from Finch. That's what I love to see. Doesn't matter how many you miss. Shoot it with confidence. You're a first-team All-Star.
Woo! Ungpersert with the spin move to the left hand. Nice move.
Speaking of first-team All-Stars, he's looking to make a first-team All-Star this season. He's had a terrific start. The scout is all about him, and they still can't stop him.
Cormac Brown likes it from the corner. Can't get it to go in and out. Walsh is down with it. Finds Brown again. Screen coming. Rejected. Aiden Walsh will tee up a 3. Laser beam, no good. Down with it. Sinusol. Good work. Bunn likes a 3. Sinusol again working on the glass. Can't get it to go. Robinson finally down with it for Langara. Sinusol creating possessions for the Chargers there.
Sinusol is an absolute menace on the offensive glass. Chargers picked him up. He spent a few years playing in the Rec Sports Capital Basketball League. Played with a couple veteran guys, Andrew Caban, Jason Hubbs, who kind of taught him actually quite a bit. They're two players that have a ton of experience in the game of basketball, playing post-secondary and professionally.
Yep.
They kind of took Sinusol under their wing. And it's funny how that works in like a recreational sports setting, but he really started to understand the game and how he can be valuable, and he's bringing that directly into his role with the Camosun Chargers.
Going to be a line violation. That will count for Azaret. Dylan, I'm just wondering who owns the Rec Sport Capital League?
Casey Fedberg. Yeah.
Okay.
The man, the myth, the legend.
Yeah. Shout out Casey. Thomas Beams back in for the Chargers along with Faulkner, Bunn, Sinusol, and Brown. Faulkner working now, looking for Sinusol, can't get it. Ungpersert with the steal, tries to throw it ahead. A little bit out of control, going to be a turnover on the Falcons.
Yeah, Langara sticking to their MO. Push the ball, try to hit ahead. Sometimes those turnovers are going to happen, but they stick to their game plan. They're not budging whether they miss shots or turn the ball over. Their plan is to attack in transition.
Yeah, Obito couldn't run that one down. Brown with it. Tries to get it across to Beams on the skip. Can't through the hands of Justin Best, and that'll stay with the Chargers.
Chargers really got to clean up taking care of the ball right now. 11 turnovers already in this game.
Yeah,
you
down to
cannot turn the ball over to the Langara Falcons. That's just gifting them opportunities to do what they love to do, which is run in transition and create odd man rushes up the court. Live ball turnovers are going to lose you the game. If you're the Chargers, you got to take care of it.
There's another one passed in to Richard Moses. Leads down to 4 for the Chargers. Obito with it, looking for the DHO. Ungversert tries his luck from 3, can't get it to go. That's going to go out of bounds. Chargers basketball.
Ungversert struggled at the beyond the three-point line, 24.1% from deep this season, but he's shooting 41% from the field, so it kind of speaks to the ability that he has of scoring inside the three-point line, but beyond the arc, it's something he needs to improve on to become a lethal weapon in this league.
Faulkner to Beams. Belton, newly checked in for the Chargers, drives left, out of control, draws a foul on the ground. First team foul for the Falcons in the second quarter. Ungversert, also an 86% free throw shooter, near the tops, if not the tops, in the PACWEST. It's going to be a foul on the ground. 14 seconds on the shot clock. 5:34 here.
Langara really passes what they call the eye test. Just you look at the team, how do they look? They have size, they have length, they have skill. They can upset. They beat some good teams. They beat Cap as that one goes out of bounds. They beat Capilano. They've hung around in other games. This is a team that can kind of surprise you. Like I said, it's a bit hit or miss with them, but when they're hitting, when they're playing on and they're hitting shots, this is a very dangerous team. For the Chargers, you gotta realize that and put a huge emphasis on taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it could be a long night for any team if this team is on, because they're going to run you into the ground if they can. 13 on the shot clock here. Thomas Beams to inbound, gets it into Cole Belton in the corner. Guarded by Moses. Finds Bunn in the corner, 7 seconds on the shot clock. Faulkner on the ground, finds Beams in the corner. He'll tee it up, can't get it to go. But Bunn down with the rebound.
Great extra efforts from the Chargers on the offensive glass so far.
Belton likes his look at 3. Also can't get it to go. Tipped to Moses. A lot of threes flying from both teams early. Moses attacking and is fouled. It's going to be on the ground.
Chargers, I would say, are playing more of a Langara game. They're not playing their own game right now. They've put up 28 three-pointers already. They're 8 of 28. Langara, 6 of 16, 8 of 28 from the field. So the Chargers are 6 of 16. They put up 16 three-pointers already. Langara's only put up 3 and only 22 field goals.
5 minutes left here in the second quarter. They've already put up 16 threes as Obito misses the shorty. Beams pushing in transition. Another 3 coming from the Chargers. And this one's good. Owen Jones, 3-ball, corner pocket.
It is what the Chargers do. I was saying they're playing a bit of Langara's game, but the Chargers are a team. We talked about it in the pregame and earlier in this game. They shoot a lot of threes, they hit a lot of threes, and they shoot it for a pretty good percentage. So keep doing what you do best.
Ongpersert into Owen Jones. Can't find anyone, so he'll just elevate and drop it on his head. 28-23, 5-point game.
That's a tough shot.
David Finch, head of steam, meets 2 defenders, finds Belton for another 3. Long, can't go. Obito down with it.
They are putting them up.
Zongo stops, likes his look, gets it to go. 3-point game.
If you're watching this game, keep an eye on Langara and the time of the shot clock. A lot of early possession shots.
Another 3-ball for the Chargers. Deja vu for me. Finch down with it. Sinosol attacks the rim, gets it to go. Yeah, definitely a 7-second offense for the Falcons, and they want to talk it over. Dylan.
Both teams are playing their game. I kind of said the Chargers are playing similar to what Langara does, but I'm wrong. Chargers play a heavy 3-point offense. Langara plays a very quick offense. Both of those things are happening right now. I don't think either coach is too thrilled just with the overall sloppiness of things. But, I mean, if you're the Chargers, you are sticking to maybe their game plan, 10 of 32 from the field. They've already got up 32 shots. So they're out shooting Langara, who is one of the most high-volume field goal team in the league.
Yeah, and I mean, they're 7 for 19 from 3, 36.8%. I've always thought in my head that I want to have 1 point per shot. So if I'm taking 2s, I want to shoot 50%. If I'm taking 3s, I got to be above that 33%. So I don't think you necessarily look at it from 3. I mean, this is fairly efficient. If you shoot 35% in any league, that's legit. So It is. They are getting it up. 7 for 19. Every other shot seemingly is a 3, but the efficiency for 3-pointers.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're shooting the ball very well from beyond the arc. It's just almost not surprising, so to speak, but it's a lot of 3-pointers. 19 already in the game, and we got 4 minutes almost to go in the first half.
Azaret working on Belton. Over to Sabatic. Spin move. Help from Belton is there. Out to Azaret, and he'll line up a 3. Can't get it to go. Sabatic running down. Can't get it to go. Ahead to Beams. Finch now.
Something on the court.
Object on the floor. The men's volleyball team is going to see the ire of the official.
Looked like a cowbell rolling on.
And that's exactly what they don't want to happen, Dylan. That's why they've been told to chill out a little bit.
Yeah, the official's going to the score table just to let the athletic director know that, hey, you got to keep these guys off the court in the corner. It's going to cost the Chargers, if anyone.
Yep.
I know they're here to support and have a good time. Accidents happen. Just, of course, cowbell slipped out of his hand, but.
Owen Jones will line up a 3, can't get it to go, but Sinacel has been killing it on the offensive glass specifically. David Finch wants a clear out. Finds his way underneath the hoop. Tough take, can't get it to go. Foul on Nair underneath the basket, and David Finch is going to head to the line, and it looks like the volleyball team might have just heard a little bit from the athletic director.
Yeah, I think even Rambage was like, hey, chill out. Or Rambo, as you call it.
No, I called him Rumble.
Rumble.
Sorry, my nephew really likes Paw Patrol, and it was in my head, okay?
Okay.
Shout out Miles.
Shout out Rampage. Just speaking on a few things here. Tyler Sinasol is absolutely demolishing the offensive glass. Feed him the ball. Give him a look. Give him a touch. He deserves it.
Robinson back in for the Falcons. I think he likes the matchup that he has. He's going to try his luck. Can't get it to go. Sobotic with the ball. Azaret now. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Rises, fires. Tough shot. Can't get it to go. Owusu thought he had it. Didn't. Down with it is Finch. Sinasol. Head of smoke. Left hand.
Well, it's not how they drew it up, but I'm glad he got a touch. Yep. Gets the bucket. He's earned it.
Azaret. Beam switch on to him. Over to Sobotic. Azaret attacking Beams. Left hand scoops. Gets it to go. That's going to be and one circus shot. Edriel Azaret.
What a finish.
Edriel Azaret is going to try and convert on that circus layup. Cut this lead down to 6. And he does. 2:18 left here in the first half. Chargers lead 34-28. Beams with it, getting the screen from Sinasol. Fine, Owen Jones in the corner, can't get it to go. Down with it is Belton. Offensive glass everywhere for the Chargers. Beams attacks, good take, right hand. Gets it to go.
That one was tipped by Sinasol as well. Again, he's getting his hand on everything. And the Chargers take advantage of the second opportunity.
Really good minutes from the transfer big. Azaret wants the high screen from Nair. Attacks, pulls it back, goes to the right hand. Another circus shot, can't get it to go. Nair fighting for it, but guess who? Tyler Sinasol. Ahead, Cole Belton doesn't even put it down. Attack. Another offensive board for the Chargers.
Aaron had the long contest there. He might have got a piece of it. Getting back in transition. As there's a whistle and a foul on the play. And they haven't announced who it's on.
I thought he put up 2 1s, which would be 11, but I don't see Owusu or Obito was on the bench already, so I'm not sure what that was. Maybe it was a shot clock thing. Nonetheless, David Finch is going to attack right hand. Can't get it to go in deep. Doesn't matter who the big is for the Chargers. They're getting good deep position, and they're cleaning up the garbage.
Yeah, I like the effort by the Chargers. There are obviously a few things to clean up. But overall, their effort has been on a very high level so far. in this game.
14 offensive rebounds for the Chargers to go against 2 for the Falcons. So really making those extra possessions count. Finch off the inbounds, can't get it to go, but another long rebound. Cormac Brown for 3. We got a whistle. It's not going to count. Going to be the 4th team foul there on the Falcons. 14 seconds on the shot clock.
Crowd's starting to get into it. 8-point lead for the Chargers.
If you're the Chargers or you're the Falcons, you want to finish quarters, finish half strong. So either try and stretch this out, or if you're the Falcons, really try and dive into it. Cormac Brown with the ball now. 7 on the shot clock, looking for Finch down low. Finch is going to have to shoot. 3 seconds, 1 second, shots up. Can't get it to go. Another offensive rebound for the Chargers. This one is Owen Jones. Neufeld with the screen. Kicks it to Finch. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Cormac Brown going to have to shoot. Gets it up again. No good again. Down with it is Aaron, but the Chargers are there. Beams likes the 3. Can't get it to go. Another offensive rebound, and the Chargers are killing them on the glass.
Langara's got to box out with their hands up, be physical. Right now, they're just trying to get in a jumping battle with Camosun, and Camosun's winning that almost every single time. And I think Langara just wants someone to get the rebound so they can go out and run. They're starting to kind of leak out and cheat a bit, maybe thinking a few steps ahead. You got to get into this timeout and talk about boxing out right now. You got to put someone on the ground. You got to be physical. Enough's enough. Get your hands up, box out hard. If I'm the coach, I'm pretty displeased with the effort on the defensive glass from Langara.
Yeah, 7 boards for Finch, 6 for Sinusel, 6 for Neufeld. A lot of these boards going on the offensive glass as well. We got about 30 seconds left here in the half. 14 on the shot clock, 36-28 for the Chargers. And those 31 total rebounds, 17 of them, Dylan, are offensive.
Yeah, 17 offensive rebounds in the first half.
10 second chance points. A lot of those are third chances.
Yeah, and it's tough. Langara wanted some sort of call there. I didn't really see it. I think Beams maybe got in there. But nonetheless, you're allowing 17 extra possessions right now to the Chargers. But the Chargers only up 8. If you're Langara, you might get away with this right now. You can clean it up right now. You're only stuck 8. But it has to turn around. It has to change now. This is insane. 17 offensive rebounds for the Chargers, and only 2 second chance opportunities gained from the offensive rebounding for Langara.
31 seconds to go here. Chargers ball, baseline, out of bounds. 14 seconds on the shot clock here. In to Jones. Neufeld down low, good position. Scoop, can't get it to go. Robinson is down with it. 24 seconds. Shot clock, game clock about a second different here. Probably going to be the last shot. Turned over, David Finch, 13 on the game clock. No shot clock, David Finch attacking. Cormac Brown will tee up a 3. Can't get it to go, but another offensive rebound. 2 seconds now, got to go to the rim. Thomas Beams, no good, and that's going to do it for the first half. 36-28 Chargers lead. If you are looking for something to do at the break here, we do have another show. Lacrosse will be performing Super Graphic Ultra, so stick around. If not, we will be back in about 15 minutes for second half action.
What is your path? Your path can be long. It can be short, winding, or straight. Sometimes it takes you on unknown, rough, and hilly terrain, and sometimes is familiar, smooth, and flat. What a path does best is take you from where you are to where you want to be. And, like most journeys, it helps to have a friendly face with you. At Camosun College, we walk with you, with respect and honor, helping you go through the obstacles in your way, or cheering as you move out front and forge your own path. And always, no matter what path you take, we'll be there with you. Your path to community. Your path to creativity. Your path to opportunity. Your path to success. Camosun College.
Get on board with the BC Ferries Connector, convenient, full-service cross-water travel between Victoria and Vancouver. No waits, and you are guaranteed on board for multiple sailings each day. Visit our website for more information.
I'm here with Coach Jake Wilmot. Jake, in the first half, you had 18 O-boards. That's the positive, but you're giving up the rock. How do you clean that up in the second half?
Yeah, we've taken 17 more shots, and we're only up 8. That's unacceptable. We got to be a little bit tougher at the rim. Our energy is amazing. Our defense in the half court is fantastic, but we're putting them on the line, and they're scoring in transition. So controlling the pace, continuing to do that is awesome for us, and then we got to get those turnover numbers down.
When you look at Langara and you think about what you'd say in the other room, you're only down 8, and you've allowed 18 O-boards. What kind of messaging do you think is coming from Coach Cassidy on the other side?
I mean, Cassidy's guys are going to play hard, but we're going to continue to play harder, and I hope that our boys understand that if we continue to keep up this kind of effort, we will put them away.
Awesome. Thanks, Jake. Good
Thanks,
luck in the second half.
Just about 2 minutes, 30 seconds before we get started in the second half here. 36-28 Chargers lead over the Langara Falcons. Dylan, a lot of offensive rebounds for the Chargers. Obviously, you talked about it with Coach Wilmot.
Yeah. I mean, same thing that Coach said. You know, you're working hard. You're busting your butt. You got 18 O-boards, but you're only up 8.
Yeah.
It's just not acceptable. If you're Langara and I'm Coach Cassidy, I'm pretty happy in a way. Like, I'm not happy about the 18 O-boards, but I'm looking at the scoreboard being like, we're only stuck 8, boys. Box out. Let's get back in this game. We're right there. So minor adjustments, I think, for Langara. They've played a pretty good game so far. For the Chargers, they just got to make some shots. I'd like to see them get the ball inside before they're getting it out. They're just heavy on the three-point shooting, which is fine if that's the style of your play and you want to get the shots up and they're shooting a pretty good clip. But if you get the ball inside a little bit more, get the bigs some touches, it shrinks the defense, collapses the defense a bit. Maybe that means getting the ball inside by a pass or driving the ball inside the paint. But I'd like to see them get the ball in the interior of the court, inside the paint, and then you can kind of kick out to a shooter or kick out to one extra pass and then an open shot. You're looking for great shots, not good shots in the second half.
Yeah, absolutely. Great minutes from Tyler Seinesel, Jake Neufeld, both almost on the verge of double-digit rebounds here. For the Falcons, what's kind of the messaging you think in the locker room there? What do they have to do going forward to try and erase this 8-point deficit?
The Falcons are playing really, really hard, but they're turning over the ball as well. They're kind of getting a bit sloppy in that sense. So if they could just clean up a few things, and really it's so simple, but it is a simple game.
Yeah.
Box out. You can't allow easy offensive rebounds anymore. Don't make it a jumping contest. Get physical, get into the body, push them out, and secure the rebound.
Back in here, we are live. Second half action. Cormac Brown, David Finch, Owen Jones, Jacob Neufeld, and Cole Belton for the Chargers on offense as David Finch. Nice little right-handed push shot, gets it to go to start the second half. For the Falcons, we got Sobotich, we got Patrick Robinson, Edriel Azaret, Ungpresert, and Obato, who had the ball there, taken from Neufeld.
Obato just a bit out of control there as Neufeld gets called for a carry. That's the second carry call of the game as Wendy and Mafia just walked in front of Diego's mother.
Lucas's mother as well.
Lucas as well. Good old Lou. Lucas is more known for his volleyball.
Yeah.
Diego known for his
He
basketball.
played some high school hoops.
Juan Navarro in attendance sitting in front. We're seeing all the stars come out tonight.
Saw Jordan Charles a little bit earlier as well, as Obito works on Neufeld, who might have flopped a little bit there, but that did seem pretty physical.
Physical, but on the first contact, Neufeld goes down,
Yep.
and he was kind of leaning before the contact. That's going to be a flop warning or embellishment warning. I'm not sure the technical term.
Yep.
But another one of those could be a technical shots in the ball, so you've got to be careful now if you're the Chargers.
Owen Jones with it, attacking left hand. Gets spotted there. David Finch for three, and they're going to start with a three, David Finch.
But the ball's in the paint, kicked out. Finch knocks down the triple.
Ungpresert working on Jones. Tough shot, can't get it to go. Might have been deflected by Jones as the Chargers push in transition. Cormick tees up a three, but pushes, finds Finch again. Can't get it to go. Long offensive rebound.
Oh,
Finch
boy.
will attack. Find a body. Cormick, good extra pass. Belton at the top, gets it to go.
Second chance opportunity for the Chargers on the offensive glass. If I'm Coach Cassidy, I'm not staying as composed as he is right now. He's doing a terrific job keeping his composure.
Azaret tees up a two, can't get it to go. That last possession, Dill, Cormac Brown passes up a good shot for a great shot, and it finds its way to Cole Belton. Another offensive board for the Chargers. Neufeld loses it. Obito gets it.
Langara's got size, they got length, but they're just trying to jump with the Chargers. You gotta be physical. Somebody's got to box out and put someone on the ground with a good, hard, physical box out.
Robinson with it, screened from Obito. Sobotic down low, left hand gets it to go. First bucket of the second half for the Falcons.
Good control by him, gets inside, gets the contact, goes up with the left, makes it look easy. Curious to see how Langara boxes out once this shot goes up.
Owen Jones, Cormac Brown tees up another three, can't get it to go. No box out needed, air ball out of bounds. Falcons basketball.
Field goals right now, 15 for 52 are the Chargers. They put up 52 shots. Langara 11 for 34. So the Chargers doing a good job creating turnovers and not allowing Langara to get too many shots up.
Robinson with it, working over to Azaret. He'll drive, left hand, Cole Belton.
Belted by Belton.
Absolutely rejected. Cole Belton feeling himself a little bit right now.
Big stop for the Chargers. Now they're starting to get a whole lot of momentum. They've been working really hard in this game. They just haven't been able to finish off some possessions in the first half with a bucket. But now they're starting to extend their lead, 44-32.
Langara looking to get a stop here. Try and get some momentum back for them as they try and claw back into this game. Trying to get David Finch in the post, but he's going to draw a foul. Second team foul on Langara here. That was a big block.
That was a big block. Big block by Belton. Turnovers, I don't know, this doesn't look too accurate, but only 8 for Langara, but the Chargers have been really forcing them into tough shots.
Good swing pass. David Finch going to be out of bounds, unfortunately.
We talked about it in the girls' game, the women's game. That corner has been a danger area stepping out of bounds. It just seems to happen so much.
Run out of space there.
I don't know what it is with that corner.
Sobotic working on Cormick, getting it down low. Owusu now, kind of out of control. Can't get it to go. Follows, can't get it. Neufeld down with it. A lot of contact, nothing going. David Finch now over with it for the Chargers.
Owusu,
Dribble handoff to Jones.
just a little bit out of control on that post up.
David Finch, nice cross, kicks it out. Cormac Brown, corner ball, no good.
I like the shot, though. I like the pass. Those are the best shots to shoot as a shooter, the ones coming from inside the paint. Catch in front of your body. You practice it all the time against a shooting machine. That one was fortunate for Langara to miss by Brown, but I like where the Chargers are going. Into the paint, kicking it out. It makes for an easier shot.
Joaquin Bautista going to draw the foul there on the drive. And we're going to get some subs in both sides now.
I wish I had the analytics on that, but in my career, anytime I got a catch from a kick out from inside and I could catch in front of my body, because that's how you practice, right? You rebound, you practice out. I love those catches. I don't know the percentages, but I'm sure they're a lot better as the crowd gets into it on the baseline when it's a catch from straight on rather than to the side.
Dylan, were you a 1-2 catch or catch 1-2? Do you know what I'm saying?
I tried to find a rhythm where I was landing as I caught the ball.
Yeah.
So I could get the shot up quicker, but I really took pride in just being able to shoot in different types of footwork.
Any platform.
And that was the goal. Didn't always work out for me, but.
Strong take there from Belton. Doesn't get it to go. Body's on the floor. Going to be a foul likely on Belton there, but you love the effort as Zongo hits the dirt.
Yeah, no matter what, in this game, the effort has been there from the Chargers. They're outworking Langara right now. Langara's got to kind of not allow this to be a big knockout punch quarter kind of thing. We've talked about the knockout punch in the third quarter. Camosun's trying to do that. They're up 10. Langara's got to just take a couple jabs, but they got to put in the effort right now, especially on defense and those rebounds. We talked about it all game, but you got to match the effort of the Camosun Chargers if you want back in this game.
It's going to be a travel there on Justin Best, and I think something that is maybe going a little bit unsaid is the effect of the offensive effort. Those offensive rebounds can really make you work harder on defense. They feel more locked in. They're getting the better of them on the offensive glass, and that just kind of gets into every other facet of the game as well as they push here. Justin Best in transition. Can't handle the pass is Nair, and that's going to be another turnover for the Falcons.
Yeah, turnover starting to pile up. Still is only saying 10 on the score sheet. Feels like a bit more, but I'm no statistician.
Statistician, Dylan, you are not.
I don't even know the word.
Sinosel checked back in for the second half here. Had a great first half for this Chargers team. David Finch, little push shot, can't get it to go. Follows his own miss and comes down with it. Beams for three now. Can't get it to go, short rim.
Langara almost gave that O-board away too. Chargers up to 21 offensive rebounds. There's one for Langara. And a missed layup. And here come the Chargers in transition. I'm going to take over some play-by-play as Dan steps aside for a quick minute, and it's a corner three from Faulkner. Three-ball corner pocket. And Dan's back.
Good attack there from Zongo. Gets it to go, left hand.
Yeah, good control, straight downhill. The athletic guard for Camosun gets Langara back on the score sheet as we got a foul.
It's going to go on Nair, and that's going to send Sinosol to the line. Makes good on the first.
Langara's hanging around. The Chargers haven't really been able to extend their lead. This might become their largest lead of the game.
Sinosol on double-double watch. That's 10.7 to go along with his 7 rebounds
and I'd
so
say
far.
6 of them, I believe, are offensive rebounds. Just been an absolute animal on the glass on the offensive side.
Bautista working on Lincoln Faulkner there. Kick out. Best. Nobody home. Zongo's going to pull. Can't get it to go short rim. Down with it is Bunn.
Great box out by Ty Bunn.
Faulkner with it up at the top.
3 rookies on the court for the Chargers in Bunn, Faulkner, and Beams.
Aforementioned Beams with it. Late shot clock. Wants a screen. Rejects. Drives right. Gonna have to scoop. Can't get it to go. Down with it.
Yeah, he must have said something there. He thought there was contact, but you're not going to get bailed out in a situation like that. You're throwing a off-balance right-hand sky hook even if there is contact, I don't think you're going to get the bailout call. You just have to move on. And now he's going to give Langara a couple opportunities at the line and the ball.
Zongo's going to shoot the freebie here.
And just to note, it wasn't any sort of flop. I know we talked about that. It was just a mouthy. He must have said something. You could see the referee say, he said something to me, whatever it was worthy of a technical foul. Oh, and sorry, it's one shot and the ball back.
It's okay, Dill.
So many rules.
Sobotic now for the Falcons, bringing it across center. Going to be guarded by Faulkner. We'll see what happens with the rotation here if they are able to stretch it out a little bit. But like you said, 3 rookies on the floor now for the Chargers, and Sobotic is going to go to the line for 2. Luka Sobotic to the line here, trying to cut this lead down. The volleyball team making it difficult this direction for the Falcons as Sobotic misses the first. And the second. Sinosol down with it. 8th board for him.
Sinosol almost had a double-double. David Featherston Jr. out with an ankle injury, and Sinosol has an opportunity. You never want to see someone go down.
Yep.
You never want to see a teammate hurt. But if you're the Chargers and if you're a guy like Sinosol, it's an opportunity to step up, to earn, and to get more minutes, and he's making the most of it so far tonight.
Edriel Azaret's going to check in for the Falcons as Zongo is going to head to the bench. Beams getting the Chargers into it. Faulkner Finch now finds himself open for 3, and he buries it.
Big shot by Finch. You look at this lineup, you got Walsh, you got Faulkner, Beams, Sinosol, 4 new players with Finch. Sinosol has had some post-secondary experience, but this is a lineup that needs to take care of things here down the stretch in the third.
Good rebound by Beams, but loses it immediately. Azaret right back in his face for 2. David Finch up to 18 points now. He's at 4 threes here tonight. And he swings it over to Faulkner. Beams with it now. Good skip pass to Finch. He tees up another 3. Can't get it to go. Offensive rebound, struggling for it, can't get it. Robinson down with it, over to Sobotic.
Sinosol in the middle of it again on the offensive glass.
Azaret left wide open for 3, can't make him pay, and down with it is Finch. That's going to be a foul by Robinson, about 90 feet away from the basket. 52-38 Chargers lead. That's going to be the 5th team foul for the Falcons. All of them will be free throws from here on out. We got about 1:35 left here in the third quarter.
We talked about shoes in the first game, Dan. Beams rocking some pink shoes. You know what those are?
Hardens.
Hardens?
Yeah, those are the James Harden shoes. Did you know that? If I would have said, I could have said anything?
Yeah, I was just teeing you up.
Okay.
No, you could have said they were Shaq shoes. I used to love shoes. Basketball shoes, I'd probably buy like 3 every semester, mostly because they just got worn out so fast.
Azaret with it. Dribble hand off to Robinson, looking for, can't get it, to Obito, fighting for it. Going to be a jump ball under the basket. We got some extracurriculars. It's going to be Sinosol right in the middle. And honestly, I don't want that guy to flex on me. I'll be honest. I don't. He's pretty big.
Sinosol, yeah, he's flexing. The crowd loves it. The boys in the front row without their shirts on, flexing. And a timeout on the court. We're taking a minute break and be back with the rest of the third quarter.
Back in here for the end of the third quarter, 1:22 to go. Chargers lead 54-38, Dill.
Well, we talked about the spotlight players before the game. David Finch versus Aaron Ungpresert. That's a shot in the dark, but he's got 10 points.
12.
Finch
He just hit a shot.
and 12, right on cue. 12 points. He leads the way for Langara, and David Finch has 18 and 10, the double-double for last year's first-team All-Star from the Camosun Chargers.
Aiden Walsh can't handle the pass from Beams on the skip, and that's going to go the way of the Falcons. Shout out to everyone joining us here at Pacific Institute of Sport Education as well as online on YouTube. Special shout out to Dr. Elion Wong. Yeah, I know he's watching at home.
Elion Wong, icon. He's up in the rafters.
Chargers alumni.
If you're in the Pisces gym anytime soon, take a look up at the, oh my.
Big block, Aiden Walsh.
Take a look up at the banner. He's up there. Elion Wong, number 4.
David Finch with it now. Good, tries to get it high-low in there.
That's a tough pass
Yeah.
to make over the top. I'd like to see him kick it one more to the corner, and then that angle of pass becomes a whole lot easier.
Sobotich with it for the Falcons over to Azaret, defended by Beams. Hand off to Robinson. Robinson working on Finch. Good cross, gets to the lane, can't get it to go. Sinosol down with it. He's got 9 rebounds now.
Good decision, big man.
9 seconds. Get the ball to David Finch. Aiden Walsh in the corner. 2 seconds now. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. 14-point lead for the Chargers as they carry that into the fourth quarter. 54-40. We're going to step away for a couple of minutes, and we will be back for the fourth quarter here.
What is your path? Your path can be long. It can be short, winding, or straight. Sometimes it takes you on unknown, rough, and hilly terrain. And sometimes it's familiar, smooth, and flat. What a path does best is take you from where you are to where you want to be. And, like most journeys, it helps to have a friendly face with you. At Camosun College, we walk with you, with respect and honor, helping you go through the obstacles in your way, or cheering as you move out front and forge your own path. And always, no matter what path you take, we'll be there with you. Your path to community. Your path to creativity. Your path to opportunity. Your path to success. Camosun College.
Teeing us up for the fourth quarter here, Dill. 14-point lead for the Chargers. You got to think that at this point the Falcons got to play pretty near perfect basketball, clean it up, and start hitting some of those threes. What do you think we see going forward here as we see Eric Lee's alumni make it past the booth?
The Falcons are very capable of coming back.
Yes.
The Chargers have to know that. They're going to run, they're going to gun, they're going to put up shots, and if they get going, it could be a dangerous fourth quarter for the Chargers. They have to take care of business and execute on both ends of the court.
Owen Jones attacking off the bounce, finds Malachi Bryden on a bit of a backdoor cut. Back to Jones.
Starting Bryden in the fourth quarter. He hasn't played in a...
Saw him a little bit in the first half, but we have not seen Malachi here in the second half. Azaret over to Ungresert. Still trying to get it going. He's still got his money, but hasn't had quite the game that we might have been expecting. Gets his own board. Cole Belton, good defense there.
Good dig by Cormac Brown, getting in and creating the steal.
A little bit of frustration maybe mounting for Ungpresert as he gets the ball back here. 5 of 13 so far this evening. Obito, 2 men, and passes it to Owen Jones.
Chargers had 2 guys on 1 player, and the Langara Falcons managed to pass it to another Camosun Charger. That was a bit of a weird one.
Cole Belton getting it going for the Chargers. Might see them slow it down just a little bit here in the fourth quarter as they kind of drain this clock away. Don't want to get too complacent.
Yeah, if I'm Coach Wilmot, I'm running with this lineup maybe for another minute. And then I'm looking for my vets and my experienced guys to get in and control this game in the bulk of the fourth quarter.
Cormac Brown finds Neufeld down low for an easy two. Can't get it to go. Good defense from the Falcons as Azaret brings it over and works on Bryden.
14 points is a pretty big lead, but against this Falcons team, the way they can get field goals up in a hurry, if they start hitting, it could become tight real quick.
Sabotic working on Brown. Good defense there, and down with it is Neufeld. Ahead to Belton, and they'll run in transition. Finds Cormac in the corner. He'll drive. Runs into two guys. Can't get it out there, and Azaret is down with it with the steal. Ahead to Sobotic in a hurry. Back to him. It's going to be a foul on Cormac Brown on the ground. Going to get a block there. And you're right. We'll see how long Coach Wilmot goes with these guys.
I've been really impressed with Neufeld tonight, just the way he's battling against some size of Langara. Those are some big, grown men on the Falcons, and they just sub one out, sub another in. And Neufeld and Sinosol, even Owen Jones at times, have had to rebound and guard these guys. And they're doing a terrific job.
Yeah, really good job from the big man here as Robinson tees up a three.
Look
but
at
it's short.
Neufeld's battle to box out.
Box out and comes down with the glass. Ahead to Belton. Owen Jones, Malachi Bryden, Neufeld on the floor with Cormac Brown. Malachi Bryden attacks. Good attack there. Can't get it to go. Long rebound, but a foul against Bryden, I believe, is going to go against the Chargers. It's going to be Falcons basketball here. Stuck 14, 7:33 left here in the fourth quarter.
I believe that was on Neufeld, but I like the aggression, trying to get on the glass. He is working, and that's what you need. And we talked about it in the women's game. If you know your role, you have the ability to star in your role, and I think Neufeld is starting to feel a sense of his role. At least he's showing it in this game. Crash the glass, battle hard, defend the heck out of the ball.
Zongo, really good pass there. Weak side to Joaquin Bautista. 3 players in double-figure rebounds for the Chargers tonight. Neufeld, Sinosol, and David Finch. Take that every night as Belton drives, attacks. Strong take, foul by Robinson, and will head to the line.
Just a 12-point game. Langara chipping away. We'll see what Belton does at the foul line. But I get a little nervous. I really would like to see, guys, the vets, the David Finch, how Tyler Sinosol's played in this game. Those guys are probably going to pop back up and back into this game within the next minute, I'd assume.
We'll see if this group can stretch the lead. I'm sure that Coach Wilmot wouldn't hate not having to go back to a couple of those guys.
Yeah, you still have a very comfortable lead.
Yeah.
You have very capable players on the court. Obviously, as you look at Neufeld and Brown,
Yep.
Belton, Malachi, Owen Jones, it's a fine lineup. I'm not saying that.
No.
But I just get nervous with a team like Langara that can just get them up quick. You got to really take care of the ball.
Looks like emotion starting to creep into Langara. A little frustrated after the foul call there. Neufeld with it. Dribble handoff to Cormac Brown. Bryden at the top. Quick feet, Bryden. Bayou can't get it to go, but Neufeld there with it. Neufeld 14 rebounds tonight. Doesn't have any points, but he's getting it done on the glass.
Bryden doing a good job getting to the rim.
Lost him there a little bit, and Owusu's got a dunk.
Owusu slams it. Good find inside, breakdown from the Chargers. But Malachi Bryden, really good job. Gets to the hoop twice, just misses the layup, does all the hard stuff.
Cormac Brown for 3. Can't get it to go, and if you look over at the score table, Dill, on cue, some of the boys are getting ready to go, and that's going to go the other way. Good job, Belton.
Steps in, takes it in the chest.
And the volleyball boys absolutely love that. Little things like that. Cole Belton, if I had to guess who is going to be taking or making a play like that, more often than not, it's going to be Cole Belton getting his nose dirty and making those plays.
Yeah, Belton read that like a book. They have those things in the scout too, like which players are, you can take a charge on, which players kind of drive with their head down. And, Belton saw that coming from a ways away. And it's good timing from the Chargers because that could have been a 10-point game. Now the Chargers have the ball, looking to extend their lead.
Finch, Bunn, and Sinacel back in for the Chargers. Sinacel up at the top looking for Belton in the corner. Ty Bunn now attacking from the corner. Push shot, gets it to go. Nice shot, Ty Bunn.
Ty Bunn with the composed shot. And Langara is starting to get more and more aggressive, so the Chargers have to be careful. Fake passes, make crisp passes, good cuts. Langara's going to go for steals, deflections, anything they can get to get another opportunity to get up a shot in transition.
Cole Belton will break up the pass there. Langara will keep it 13 seconds on the shot clock. 5:40 remaining here in the fourth quarter. Azaret to inbound. Into Best, right back to Azaret. Drives, no one home. Gets it out to Bautista. Good defense here from the Chargers. Robinson with it now. Shot clock winding down. Up and in. Robinson, Patrick Robinson for two.
Tough finish from Patrick Robinson. Floater, cuts it back to 12. Langara hanging around. Chargers trying to get that lead over 12.
Got a foul away from the ball. It looks like it's going to go on number 8, Edriel Azaret. Their 4th team foul. Next foul will be in the bonus for the Chargers.
Tyler Sinacel did pick up the double-double, Dan. 11 points, 10 rebounds from number 11 in the white and blue. He's had a terrific game. As a timeout, it's called. We'll take a break, be back with third quarter action here at the Pacific Institute for Sports Education.
Welcome back here. Just over 5 minutes to go in the fourth quarter. Chargers up 12. 14 seconds here on the shot clock.
Chargers in control here, Dan.
Sideline out of bounds for the Chargers. Cormac Brown to inbound. Gets it into Sinacel.
Crowd with the Let's Go Chargers chant.
Sinacel finds himself open down low. Strong move. Can't get it to go. Robinson down with it. It looked like the Falcons were in a zone there out of the timeout. As Azaret attacks with the right hand and one. Gets it to go, and he's going to cut this game to 10 with a chance to go single digits.
Azaret off the window. Smooth bucket by number 8 in black. It's hard to see. Azaret at the line to complete the and one.
Cannot do it. This game will stay at double figures. We'll see where the foul is. It looks like it's going to be on Robinson. Oh, sorry, on Finch. My apologies. 4th team foul. I'm a little bit confused at what's happening. It's on Robinson after all.
Bonus.
And it's going to be shooting for David Finch.
4:55 to go in the game. We're into bonus, so any fouls on the Falcons, the Chargers will head to the line and shoot. As the Chargers have 3 team fouls, they're 2 away from the bonus.
Beams checking back in. Ty Bunn will head to the bench. Good minutes from Bunn so far tonight. We'll see if we see him again as Finch makes the first of 2.
I really like the way Ty Bunn plays.
Yeah.
I liked him last year. I saw I'm not going to say I saw the potential. Yeah. We all saw the potential. And he's starting to show it more and more as the season goes on. And last weekend's 24 points. He's had a good couple runs in this game as well.
Lead back up to 12 for the Chargers as Azaret works on Beams. Tough take there. Foul by Sinacel. Hard foul. We'll see Azaret back at the line with a chance to cut it to 10.
Azaret being aggressive, drawing the foul. Clock stops. That's exactly what you want if you're Langara. Get to the foul line. Stop the clock. You get a chance to huddle, communicate, slow things down, chip away at this lead.
Can't get the first to go.
That's 2 straight missed foul shots by Azeret. He's doing everything he can except hit the foul shots when he gets there. He's got to knock these down.
Crowd letting him hear it. Does make the second. 11-point lead for the Chargers.
Players will say it doesn't matter and the crowd doesn't distract them, but it does. Crowd's helping right now.
Sinazol looking for Cormac Brown, finds him. Belton, pump fake. Oh, nice play there defensively by Robinson. Good move by Belton to get to the rack, but Robinson meets him there and stuffs it out of bounds. 9 seconds, baseline out of bounds. Thomas Beams to inbound.
Sinus.
Cormac Brown for 3, can't get it to go. Long rebound, Finch is down with it. Finds Cormac again, who will attack off the bounce, pulls it back out. Finch for 3 from the corner, and Dylan, 3-ball, corner pocket.
Dan, I'm going to do it. Pull out the salami and cheese, baby. This game's over.
Early call from Dylan. We'll see what comes from the 4 minutes left here as Belton going to step in for a charge. I think that's going to go against Ungpersert. He's a little confused, but that's going to be an offensive foul. 23 points for Finch. Sorry, Dill, go ahead.
Oh, I just thought maybe they were going to call the flop. That would have been their second. Would have been a tech. So it goes in the Chargers' favor. But I think they might have got lucky.
23 points to go along with 11 rebounds for David Finch. Great game from him and this Chargers offense.
Yeah, Finch 7 for 17 from the field.
Good attack. Cormac Brown, right hand, can't get it to go. Azaret's down with it. If they were going to make a run, have to be perfect from here. Azeret attacks. Cole Belton with a block. Ahead to David Finch, but stolen by Sabatic. Right back to Azeret. Right hand gets it to go. 3:30 left. 63-51.
You just got to take care of the ball if you're the Chargers. Do not turn it over.
Chargers playing in a frenetic pace. We're going to have a foul.
No reason to try to score in transition right now. Control the game. Control the pace.
Foul's going to go on Jacob Neufeld. That's going to put the Chargers in the bonus, and Patrick Robinson is going to head to the line. Robinson got a chance here to cut it to 10. Can't do it. Really having difficulty shooting free throws on this side, Dylan, and you can't help but think
it's
that
the half-naked men.
Those guys who forgot their tarps.
Tarps off on the baseline, doing their job as the 6th man.
11-point lead, 3:21 here. Chargers ahead. Getting in the action here. Beams with it, over to Belton. Belton back to Beams, trying to find Cormac in the corner, but can't. Turnover here, attacking Sabatic, and that's going to be a foul on Belton, which will head to the line. That's exactly what you're trying to avoid. 2 things there, Dill. Turnover, and then points, potentially with the clock not running.
Yeah. And if I'm Coach Wilmot, I'm thinking about a timeout pretty soon. You have 2 right now. Your team just needs to control this game and get it to the finish line. And they're kind of letting Langara back in it slowly but surely.
Sobotic a chance to cut this to single digits. Over 3 minutes to go, can't do it. Working hard to get on the glass, can't quite do it. Good effort there from Sobotic. 10 points, 3 minutes to go.
These are always difficult to close out a big lead. I think they got it up to 14 or 16. And now they just need to close it out. You got to learn how to do it. And that's what they're doing right now. They're learning it.
Finch with it, was looking to pass, then shoots because he's open, but he can't get it to go, and down with it. And here come the Falcons with a chance to cut it to single digits. Sobotic attacking, pulling back now to Azeret. Brown on him. Sobotic attacking. Bad spacing there. Back to Ungerspurt. He'll attack. Been quiet in the second half. Can't get it to go, but he does draw the foul, and he'll head to the line with a chance to cut this lead to 8.
Chargers are a bit out of sorts right now. They're just not executing. They think this game's over probably when I thought it was over, when Finch hit that 3. And suddenly it could be an 8-point game with 2:28 to go. Maybe it's just a 9-point game. Langara
leaving a lot to be desired at the free throw line. 15 of 24 here, 15 of 25 here.
Chargers are getting lucky. This could be a really tight game if Langara could hit some foul shots down the stretch.
Chargers trying to get a good possession here. 2 minutes, 18 seconds left, 10-point lead. Beams with it, attacking, finds the middle. Cormac Brown in the corner, fakes, pulls back. 3-ball, corner pocket. Stretches it out to 13 here, under 2 minutes to go. Sorry, 2 minutes to go. Azaret gonna have to be perfect for Langara to get back in this one. Robinson attacks, right hand, good to go. 11 points, the lead.
Great take by Robinson.
Camosun probably taking every bit of the 24 if they can, and foul. Thomas Beams is gonna head to the line.
I feel like a broken record, but it's all about taking care of the ball. Do not turn it over. No live ball turnovers. Run the shot clock, get a good look, and you're in total control of this game.
Timeout for the Falcons here. We'll step aside. Just under 2 minutes to go here in the fourth quarter. Chargers lead by 11, and we'll be right back.
Get on board with the BC Ferries Connector, convenient, full-service cross-water travel between Victoria and Vancouver. No waits, and you are guaranteed on board for multiple sailings each day. Visit our website for more information.
Back in here, just under 2 minutes to go. 11-point lead for the home Chargers over the visiting Falcons, and we'll have Thomas Beams at the line with a chance to extend it to 13.
Chargers have held Langara from their average of 77 field goals a game. They only put up 58 field goals. Chargers have put up 72. 13 of 41 from three for the Chargers. 0 threes made for the Langara Falcons.
Beams misses the second, stretches it to 12. 145 here. If Langara is going to make a run, it's going to have to happen right now and right fast. Azaret misses the gimme, and I think we can probably say that now, Dill. I agree that the game is probably in the bag at this point for the Chargers. Still got to close it out. 126 to go here.
Story of this one's offensive rebounds, 24
Definitely.
for Camosun, 4 for Langara. So the Chargers have done a really good job of not allowing Langara any second chance points.
Looks like we're going to stay the way of the Chargers here. 5 seconds on the shot clock.
I don't think Coach Wilmot's going to be too pleased with 24 turnovers, though, by his squad. Langara just 12.
It's kind of what this Langara team does to you, though, right? Tough shot. Ooh. David Finch, turnaround jumper. It's 25 to go with those 11 boards for David Finch now. Just over a minute to go. Robinson, Ongpersert, been quiet here in the second half. Hasn't been able to get anything going. Thomas Beams comes up with the steal, and he'll slow it down, rightfully so.
Good recognition by Beams. Just slow it down, use the shot clock here, and we'll walk this one to the finish line.
45 seconds to go here before we see a Chargers lead. Cormac Brown tees up a corner ball, and you can count it, corner ball.
15,
3 ball.
15, sorry to cut you off there on your big corner pocket call.
I messed it up.
15 points for Cormac Brown.
Azaret tries to answer with a 3, can't get it to go. Down with it are the Chargers. And there is a 4-second difference between shot clock and game clock. We will dribble this down to probably 1 second before we get it up, if we get it up at all here. And that is all but it. 72-55 Chargers lead, 10 seconds to go. David Finch working on. Ongpersert finds Cole Belton in the corner. It's not going to go. 2 seconds on the shot clock. And we're just going to dribble it out.
That'll be a shot clock
violation.
3
3 seconds to go here on the game clock.
They're just going to call it right
Looks
there.
like Langara is walking off the court.
Or are they going to call it? Nope, they're not going to call it. This ain't Rec
3
Sports Basketball
seconds
League.
here on the game clock, and that is going to do it here, Dylan. A hard-fought game for the Chargers. They escape with a 72-55 win. That's going to push their record another win ahead. 7-2 as they go into tomorrow, their last home game before the break. With that loss, Langara falls to 3-6. Like we said, 72-55 finish. Big reason why was the offensive rebounds, the hustle. Tyler Sinesol, Jacob Neufeld, David Finch, all in double figures rebounds.
And we're going to get a chance to talk to Tyler Sinesol after the game in the post-game interview, so stay tuned for that interview. And if you're heading out, well, enjoy the game tomorrow. We won't be on the air, but you can watch Chargers basketball at 1 p.m. and 3 p.m. as they rematch the Langara Falcons. I'm Dylan, he's Dan. Thank you for tuning in. Welcome back. We're live here with Tyler Sinesol. Tyler, your first double-double in the PACWEST for this Camosun Chargers team. How did it feel?
Oh, it felt great. It felt great to be out there. Felt great to get those rebounds, go to the free throw line, get those layups. Crucial points that we needed.
You've come onto this team after a couple years off away from competitive, organized college basketball.
Yeah.
What's that transition been like going from the Rec Sports Capital Basketball League back into a college environment?
It's been hard. It's been a hard struggle, mostly with the stamina just to get back out there. But physically, I've been feeling great. I came in with the strength already, and now I just got to build the agility and the stamina to get out there.
So you never want to see someone get hurt. Obviously,
Yeah.
David Featherston Jr. went down. It's unfortunate, but it allows other people an opportunity
Yeah.
to come in and get more playing time. You weren't just given that playing time. You've earned it.
Yeah.
How does it feel to be earning that playing time and then to get the opportunity you had today and to execute with a double-double and to be such a big part of this team win?
It felt amazing. It feels amazing to go out there every single day. Even if I'm not even on the court, I'm much on the bench. Just being with these group of guys, it feels awesome. But we're a great group of guys, and we just love being out there.
Awesome. Thanks, Tyler. Good luck tomorrow.
Thanks. Thank you.